Today I'm going to use my Nokia N93 to tell you about the Nokia N73. It looks a lot like a normal Nokia phone. Now you notice I got a strap on it, and that's because it comes with one, and it's really useful when you use it as a camera, and I'll get into that in a minute. As you can see, it's got the normal keypad layout here for a telephone. Up here you've got a little tiny camera, and it's sub 640 by 480. I forget the exact dimensions on it, but it's designed for video conferencing, although I'm not going to do it in the US, I suppose. But if you want to take pictures of yourself or take a quick video of yourself, that's the way to do it. You've got a light sensor there. That's just the speaker that you listen into. It's got a nice color, bright 320 by 240 screen. You flip it to the top here. You've got one part of your stereo speakers up here and the on-off button. On the other side, you've got a little slot for your mini SD. Take the little cover off, and you slide your mini SD card in, and off you go. You've got the Nokia pop port used for headphones and so forth. The little mini power adapter that Nokia is starting to use on their high-end phones now. And the other part of the stereo speakers. And I will say this, that the stereo speakers are fairly loud in comparison to some of the other phones I've had, which is a nice bonus. And yeah, as I say, the speakers definitely put out some sound. On the side here, you'll see some camera buttons. You've got your digital zoom here. I think it'll do 20x digital zoom. There's the ever popular take the picture button. I forget what it's called. And then this other button here, which when you push it will turn the phone into, eventually it will turn it into the gallery mode, where you can then browse all the pictures you've taken or edited, as the case may be. And there you go. It takes 3.2 megapixel camera pictures. Haven't tried printing them out yet, which is, as my wife reminds me, is the true test of how good of a digital camera it is. Now also, on the back here, you'll notice that there's something enclosed here, and it happens to be the main camera lens, the 3.2 megapixel camera lens. There's also a flash there, and yes, it does light up pretty well. And now all of a sudden, the interface on your phone looks like a camera. And you know, you've got little camera controls there. You can switch it into video mode as well. I think, in fact, the camera is in video mode right now. Let's change it to image mode. You've got a few more options. It'll take a little bit to switch. There we go. And now you've got your typical point and shoot interface. And you can also change the size of the pictures that are taken if you don't want it to be 3 megapixels. But there you go. And you close it up. And all of a sudden, it reverts back to what you were doing before. And you push the end key. There you go. Say the phone reception on this is excellent. At least for looking at the pictures, the quality has certainly been excellent. Again, I haven't printed them yet, but it's also got an FM radio, which you have to plug in wired headphones in order to use. I think that's because it uses the wired headphones as an antenna. And there's a ton of other features that I haven't had a chance to play with, if only because some of the features don't even work in the States. And, well, you know, I haven't had a chance to use them yet, or haven't had a need to use them yet. But the phone works. The data services work on it. Wish it had Wi-Fi, but hey, you know, can't have everything. So anyway, that is the Nokia N73 in a nutshell. And I hope you enjoyed this. This is PhoneBoy signing off.